Hello. This is the story of my dad's immigration. His name is Shrikant. So it starts off with a man standing in a line at the local Costco, thinking about how he got to this point. And then he remembered. It started on a dark day in 2004. There was a young man from Nellore, India, wandering around a huge Indian airport, lost in the endless lines of people waiting for their ticket. He wanted to come to America, the big superpower with endless money and opportunity. He didn't know what to do and where to start. He went to the front desk, asked around, and finally he got a staff member to help him. He said, "Check in your ticket, then wait at the terminal to start boarding." He checked in and got some food. He then ran to his terminal, relieved to find he was on time. He boarded his Boeing 747, as seen right here, and was fascinated by all the technology. He came for money, and he wasn't leaving without it. Already missing his family, yeah, which is right here. His mom sadly passed away like a few years ago. Yeah. He blinked back tears and sat slowly in his seat. He already finished his interview and got accepted. So what was he worried about? He remembered. Yeah, let me show you his passport. His passport is right here. He remembered all the people that got him here and thanked them all. His mom, his dad, his sisters, his teacher, and most importantly, his grandpa. After contemplating life for a good 15 hours, the plane finally landed. He felt very relieved to be back on solid ground. He checked his bag and was relieved to find his H-1B document, which is shown right here. This is the H-1B document. And visa. He slowly walked out of the terminal, cautiously, and went to the immigrant desk. There was a huge line of people. He was sweating hard. Once he finally got his turn, he was asked to show his visa and H-1B document. He worked so hard for these and didn't want to hand them over, even for a second, but reluctantly he agreed and gave them the things. They asked for him to unload his backpack. They thoroughly checked everything for guns, drug, and other illegal things. But all they found was the sweets. Like right here. He finally was asked to move on, and he waltzed out of the airport, feeling ecstatic. He did it. He passed. Finally, in the huge New York City. He quickly boarded his taxi to the train station. The whole experience was so new to him, but he wasted no time and quickly got a train for Connecticut to go to his new job. He had some clothes, a camera, some documents like shown before, and a dream. He checked into his office and said hi to his manager, and he went straight to a hotel to sleep after 30 hours of non-stop stress. He thought in his head, "This isn't too hard. I can do this." He was relieved to see that he had passed and was set for the rest of his life. He could do anything, be anyone, and most importantly, he can explore the world. He was now grateful for everything he has, and most importantly, the churro he just bought. Yeah, let me tell you also a little bit of backstory. So, like, what happened after Connecticut. He had a part-time job as a photographer, because that was his passion. And then he was a financial analyst. But the owner of his previous company got a heart attack and passed away. So we moved to Georgia, and he had his first son, me, in Connecticut. And then right after we moved to Georgia. And then he had his second son, my brother Ishan. He started up his own business in Georgia, and it's doing pretty well now to this day. So yeah, this is how we're in Georgia and everything. Yeah, he quit photography though, like once he came to Georgia. So yeah, that's the story of Shrikant Padlavolu, the owner of Cybersphere.